For each death from the virus here in Utah, there is a family in mourning. Fox 13's Diego Romo spoke to some of those families today about their experiences.
I sat in that room and saw my dad just gasping for air.
Trishas' father, who went by Jay, died from the coronavirus at Salt Lake Veterans Home in early June. He celebrated his 89th birthday at the end of May.
Less than 10 days later, my dad was gone.
Trisha describes her father as a cowboy and a family man.
He was always proud of the fact that he raised 11 children.
Before the pandemic hit in February, Trisha would visit her father every week.
We'd have lunch. I mean, he was my best friend.
But in March, his facility was quarantined and closed to visitors, and she was not able to see him for months.
And I never saw my dad until the night before he died.
Katie Ward's father, John, who died in June from the coronavirus, said her family had a similar experience.
Really for the 4 months before he died, he had been living a very isolated existence.
Katie said although the care facility he was living in did all they could to keep her father safe, he was still exposed to the virus.
In spite of having really very low touch interactions with the people that cared for him, he caught this anyway.
Both women say they feel like their families lost out on the normal grieving process one goes through when losing a loved one.
Being robbed of the grieving process is probably one of the greatest hurts I feel.
You miss out on a lot of the rituals and traditions that you normally have around losing somebody. It was very sudden.
With the statewide death toll continuing to rise, Trisha and Katie want people to know that just like them, people are losing their family members every day to this virus. In Salt Lake City, Diego Romo, Fox 13 News, Utah.